Technology has advanced. Opportunities have really changed the way that we can target consumers with your specific home. We can actually connect the dots. Not everyone's figured out how to do it yet. It's something we've been doing for years. It's something that has truly changed the way that we operate. Welcome back, folks, to the last few minutes of the Brian Beatty Real Estate Show here on the Big Talker, 1250 WTMA and WTMA.com. You know, we've been talking a lot about marketing this morning, specifically about marketing your home for sale, and just the fact that technology has advanced, opportunities have just really changed the way that we can target consumers with your specific home. We can actually connect the dots. Not everyone's figured out how to do it yet. It's something we've been doing for years. It's something that has truly changed the way that we operate our business and the way that we promote our properties for sale. But I want to just say in the last few minutes that I have that this is not just for selling your home, okay? I think that for those of you listening, you could agree that inventory has been a challenge in our market for several years at this point, right? Finding homes before anybody else is the way to go, right? There's not a person out there when I call them actively looking for a home to buy and say, hey, I've got something. It's not on the market yet. No one else really knows about it. I have the ability to sell it if you are still interested. I mean, every buyer's like, yes, please. Yep, I want to see it. They want that information. The challenge is, unless that real estate agent is really good at, lead generation, at going out and finding listings, then they're kind of stuck with just waiting for whatever hits the MLS, right? In fact, what most buyer agents will do is they'll say, all right, well, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer, tell me what you're looking for. I need bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, location, price range, any other important interior or exterior features that you might want in your home. And then I'll create a search for you. I'll set some search parameters in the MLS. And then each time a new home hits the market or an existing home drops their price, you'll receive an email. And if you see anything you like, just let me know. I'll show the house to you. Again, very much so a reactive approach, set it and forget it approach to helping somebody buy a house. Because especially if they don't live here, they don't know what they're looking at other than pretty pictures. They don't know what that location means for them. Is it consistent with the lifestyle that they're hoping to live? Is it close to X, Y, and Z? But given everything that we've talked about today and the ability for us to get incredibly creative using the data that's collected and the platforms that have been created to use that data in a way to help you with your home search, we have the ability to identify properties that are owned by folks thinking of selling their home before it hits the market. Again, predictive analytics tied in with AI and just the new way of the world presents some very interesting opportunities for us from a marketing perspective and for you, the consumer, to just have a new and improved experience when it comes to buying or selling a house. So not only, of course, are we going to be sending you those properties that hit the market, but our main objective is just finding you the right house. But our ability to find you a home before it's publicly for sale is a huge win for buyers in this market because, like I mentioned when I opened the show, things have picked back up. Things are pretty hot right now, actually. December is always like the second or third best month in sales for my team. I think it's because a lot of people take the time off. But, if you're thinking about buying a house, we have access and we have the ability to access all different kinds of opportunities for you that, frankly, you can't find yourself because they're not public knowledge. So if that's something you're interested in, if you're thinking, this coming year, I am going to sell my home, I'm going to buy another, take advantage of our Move for Free incentive. If you buy and sell with us, we'll pay your moving expenses. And, of course, we've got plenty of other incentives that are attached to the home buying and or home selling process designed to save you money. We're not here to, I guess I probably shouldn't say that. I was going to say that there are some agents out there that are going to do everything they can to increase the amount of money they get paid. And that's, I guess, not such a bad thing. It's capitalism, but you have choices with our team with regard to different packages you can choose from. If you're budget conscious, we can go down as low as 2%. We can actually go down as low as 1% for like transaction brokerage. But if you're thinking of making a move next year, I would really encourage you to interview agents and ask what they are doing to proactively identify either buyers for their home or buyers for your home, or how can you find sellers for me that are not currently on the market. I'm telling you that the capabilities are there. We've been doing it for years. I think you should expect that of the agent that you're working with. If you'd like to have a conversation with me about that, 843-800-0065. That's 843-800-0065. Or listingsincharleston.com. You guys have a great weekend, and thanks for listening to the Brian Beatty Real Estate Show.
Visit Brian Beatty's website at listingsincharleston.com.